Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we are going to be gaining a new partner. Who that partner will be is pretty much left in the air, as there's not that many choices left. An Evil Sartorius, an Adrian Gecko, a Viper, and then we got... wow, there's like no one else. Oh dear. Oh, it docks. Okay. And we got Kagemaru. And finally Fujiwara. For today's episode, I believe we are going to finally team up with... Docks. You thought. Oh, you guys thought. I'm teaming up with the other Paradox brother. And we're going to be building a deck that I feel is fun. We'll shave your head and draw a Chinese character on your forehead. What? You don't think so? Oh. I see, but we'll still be partners from now on. Yeah, sorry about that. Give me a few more years, then my head can be shaved off. I'm losing my hair slowly. But that's okay. That's life. So, I had fun with this deck. We'll make another fusion deck later, but for now, let us focus on a new kind of deck. My deck that I want to try out this time around is going to be a little bit strange. I would like to focus on a level of monster. Specifically level 7 monsters. So let's look for level 7 monsters and see what kind of deck we can build with them. Okay, we're starting to hit level 7s now. The moon is level 7. I'd rather not use the moon. Who else is level 7? Armed Dragon level 7? Nah. Dark Armed Dragon? Holy crap, no. It's too good. We used it earlier. Doyobolus. Yeah, no. Dragonic Knights. What else? We got Fusilier. Fusilier's pretty handy. We got Guardian Angel Joan. That's not the worst choice. We got... I already used Mechanical Hound. Let's look around. The Puppet King. Not bad either. Red Ogre. Interesting to say the least. Yeah, that's interesting. Silent Swordsman, no thank you. The Saturn, twin-headed Thunder Dragon, Wingweaver, Behemoth. The Behemoth is good. Big Koala, yeah. Dark Simorph, yeah. Gores, yeah. Gores is good. Dark Simorph, done that before. Sorry, it's just we've made so many decks at this point. I did enjoy that Athena deck we made way back when. That was pretty good. Barrel Dragon, Black Tyranno. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Cosmic Horror. No. Blade Edge. There we go. We'll keep using heroes, but we'll just use Blade Edge this time. Malice Edge. Yeah, you gotta love it. No. We're not using Richie. Sorry, he's not on the board. Gearfried the Swordsmaster. Already actually tried that. Green Baboon is good. Leviathan Dragon Daedalus is good. Lightning Punisher. Bunch of chain link cards. Sangha of the Thunder. It would kind of suit my partner, but usually I save the second deck to suit my partner. The first deck is more for me. Alright. Let's see. Angel number 7. Cover Core. Cyber Dinosaur. Yeah, there is some cool monsters here, but overall, I'm thinking we are going to use Mr. Infinity and beyond. And then to go with Mr. Infinity, we're going to give him a friend. Not them. No, not you guys. Not Suijin, though Suijin is quite good. The Sword Hunter. Nah, not the Sword Hunter. We can get a little bit better. The Brain Crusher. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with Brain Crusher. Alright, we got Brain Crusher, we got the other guy. I feel like that's good enough. So, looking at our two bosses, both of them want to destroy monsters by battle, which means I need to get cards that help me do such a thing. So, first things first, we are going to search for low-level monsters to work with our current monsters. And low-level monsters that can work with our current monsters will be... let's see, what base should we use this time? I've used many different bases in the past, but this time we can try We've already done zombie base. We've done a few others. No matter what, since it's a tribute deck, just have the invincible monster in it. There's no reason not to. Maybe a beast base. That's not the worst idea. It's not the best idea either, though. Yeah, no, let's stay away from the beast base. Marshmallon's invincible. Just hold that for tributes. If we even use them. Kisatai, no. What kind of base should we eat? Yeah, what do we do? Decoy Roid. A machine base? It's not the most important. Dandelion, that's a really good one. Yeah, throw Dandelion in there. How about looking... Most of these bases are kind of just the same. See, when you make over 500 episodes of something, it starts to get a little difficult to get creative. But there's still something I haven't done yet when it comes to the base of cards. We already have the boss of cards. What is going to be the boss's base? Let's go with... No, all these guys are weak, but they don't hold ground very well or you know, create summons. A Dino base? Yeah, that's an idea. All right. We're going to do a dinosaur base. Not even dinosaur boss monsters, just a dinosaur base to summon our big boys. Because there are plenty of dinosaur cards that do the job that we need done. So we look in here, we go to attack points, we start at the bottom, and we start picking cards like Gillosaurus that help out with high tribute decks. Then we're going to get more dino bases like Hyper Hammerhead. Okay, looking at this, Hydro... I only own 2! Oh my god, how do I only own 2 after this many episodes? Oxygedons, don't worry, we'll be able to use those later. Black Velocity... Yeah, that's fine. The base is still good as is. So we'll get Miracle Jurassic Egg since we're really just looking for tributes. And then we can probably do this one too. Yeah, give me Tyranno Infinity. The base doesn't have to be strong. It just needs to be effective. Yeah. Black Stego is an effective base. And finally, let's go get... Every deck should have at least one floater just for emergency's sake. Let's get Giant Rat. And I want to do that, but he's a beast monster, which means he's going to be covered in other monsters. But he's in the G section, so yeah, he's right here. Mr. Raton. So as you can tell, we have way too many monsters. So we go back to our deck. Then we take out one of these defenders. We take out one of these defenders. We take out... one of these offenders. We take out one of these tributes, one of these tributes. Still run 4 tributes, which is a lot. And then we take out 24 monsters is a bit much. No. Okay, we take out another Miracle Jurassic Egg. We still don't mind it as a base, but it doesn't need to be that much of a base. So now that we have all this set up, we do this. Our base is already understood. So we go over here and we search dinosaur. And then we use some dino cards to keep our deck strong. Okay. And then with our dinosaurs, we're going to run cards like Survival Instinct. There's no reason not to. Then we're going to run cards like... That's actually enough. Yeah, that's enough of that. Because this is... Our bosses are insect and stuff. So now that we have our level 7s, this is to help my partner too. We go to text search, and then we type in the word 7. I guess the number 7, technically. Alright, and by doing so, we look at cards that have anything to do with the number 7 in the Smell and Trap card zone, like Tribute Doll. That's a good one. Okay, that's good. And then, after that, we can get creative. So, we know our deck, its true strategy is to win by battle. And my weak monsters are to survive or special summon. My strong monsters are to win by battle. So, to ensure that we can win by battle, first we're going to go into the Forbidden Limited list and get the necessary cards. There are a few combos we can do, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to get Torrential Tribute is super important. We're going to get... Not Scapegoats. Oh, no. Premature Burial is super important. MST is a necessity in any deck. Monster Reborn is the same way. Mirror Force is the same way. Magic Cylinder is good for this kind of deck. Jurassic Impact is not necessary. Heavy Storm is good for this kind of deck. Giant Trinate is good in any deck. Fusion, not this time around. Foolish Burial has some value, but not where I need it. Brain Control has a lot of value in this kind of deck with Tribute Doll. Okay, so we got those. And then we're going to get the real cards. We need cards that specifically, and we're going to search this one. Oh, not search, sorry. We're going to narrow search this one. Monster Destruction. Since we need to win battles, Monster Destruction is going to be a big deal. So let's look around. What's not Volcanic Eruption. Not Trojan Blast. Tribute to the Doom is good, but it's not necessary. No to Imperial Tomb. Some of this does have value, but it's not necessary. Law of the Normal, Telepathic, Synchro Deflector, I don't think so. Synchro Wave, Suit of Sword, Special Hurricane. That's a strat right there. I doubt the opponent special summon that heavily, but it's nice to know. Skull Lair, there we go. That's another good one. Yeah, that is another good one. All right, we're going to go ahead and put the Skull Lair in the deck. But now that we're running Skull Lair, that's when we're going to make a huge change. We're going to go over to Trap Cards. And we're going to run... We're getting there. There it is. We're going to run Power Wall. Now, Power Wall isn't the best in tag duels, but in single duels, it will come in handy. So, as you can see, we still need to hit our deck a little bit, so let's take out one Survival Instinct and one Tribute Doll. Alright, there we go. Our deck is done. This will be our Docs Tag Team deck. Change deck name. Like I said, it's getting a little harder to get creative, but we got a Dino base on 2 level 7 monsters that are planned to win by battle and get stronger over time, or steel monsters. So we're going to call this the Oh, how do I space? Oh, whoops. Space. The D-Docs deck. And then our next deck, obviously, will synergize with our partner, because that's what we always do. Alright, save and deck. Who's getting deleted today? The character game. Oh, I have 2 diamond decks? What the hell? Maybe I forgot to change the name. We are going to get rid of the Skull King deck. Goodbye, Skull Kings. It's time for these dinosaurs to come out and play. The D stands for Dino. Alright, Doc, sorry to make you wait, but it is our first day with you, so first day is more about deck building than anything. Rune and Kadim. Alright, Kadim is too low level. Our deck actually doesn't seem that bad where I have to fight somebody like Kadim. I don't remember Rune being fun to duel, so I don't want to tag duel him. Cherry and D. Yeah, just the strongest character. You know what? I'll fight Cherry. She's level 4. It's a little bit closer to how I want to test my deck. I would tag duel, but level 9 Disa would be completely unfair. Cherry seems more like a fair fight. Alright, so as you can tell by our deck's main idea, we want to get out big level 7 monsters by using low level 4 dinos. Mostly level 4 dinos. And we don't care about banishing cards because it does eventually help us with one of our monsters. So I am going to set this, and I'm not going to set my trap because I most likely will Heavy Storm. Most likely. Well, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, got me there. Ugh, that's also unfortunate. Oh, that's fine then. I don't mind taking damage if it means I don't have to deal with Rat. I hate the Rat so much, I'd rather it just be dead on its own terms, yeah. Alright. Well, isn't that adorable? I'm just gonna let you keep that. I'm not really worried about it. And I'm gonna summon a Hyper Hammerhead, a card that's like, hey, if you want to special summon your Sphinx, go ahead. See if I care. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn there, and we're going to see what she ends up doing. Cherry, what are you feeling? Premature Burial. Interesting card to choose. Giant Tornado has lost value in my hand, but Heavy Storm has gained a lot of value. That's why we didn't spend our cards, because look what's here. A card that always seems to come up. I'm going to now activate the Heaviest of Storms. And then I'm going to use my other beater Dino, Hyper Hammerhead, and with 3,000 damage, I'm going to brutalize my opponent. Things are going about as well as I could ever hope for. Even if she did manage to summon one of her boss monsters, it would not matter anymore, because I already got too much good stuff out here. 2 Hyper Dinos ready to go. Alright, wow, you just using Revival all day? Oh, I could have Skull Layered, that's funny. I could have activated it, I couldn't actually use it, there's nothing to pop. Luckily, I'm using Hyper Hammerhead, I don't think she understands that. I don't even care that you run that, no, we're chilling. Baby Saurus, get out there. You get to do some damage today. I guess she just felt like giving me back Spirit Reaper. Fair enough, anything she chose would have worked against her, but at the same time, if you picked Rat, you might have lasted a little bit longer. And I attack for 500. Alright, she has to top deck one of her Sphinx cards for me to kill her in a funny way. That is embarrassing. Alright, this wasn't even a first test. Let's find out what she had, though. I am curious, did you draw Thean or something, or is it like a random spell or trap? Spirit Reaper, go find out what it was. Yeah, she didn't like that. It was Thean! That's her boss monster, but she needs the other 2 for it to work. That's the worst top deck she could ever have. Oh, what a shame. What a world, Cherry. What a world. A world where you don't get to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, sorry, Docs. I thought she would be more worthwhile, but turns out she wasn't. Anyone down here? There's no one out here. How about over here? We got Lily and Loggy. Sadly, Lily is on the list for her cruelty. What else? We got Rio. I don't like Rio. We got Celia. We got Matthew. And we got Maki. That's some good duelists there, but we're looking a little bit lower. Maybe I'll have to duel these 2. Oh, wait, here we go. We got Gillian and we got Jamie. That's probably a little more balanced than the other people outside, so I could test out our deck with Docs. I believe Docs' deck does run quite a few tributes, which is why I run the tribute dolls. But I don't remember exactly, so this could be a bit of a bricky partner deck until I get my hands on it. But we'll get to find out right now. The Paradox Brothers, Docs number 1. Alright. I do have a lot. I even have one of my boss monsters with a brain control ready to go. My partner has 2 Yogans and a legendary Ocean. And Mausoleum. That's interesting. Your deck seems not what I was expecting. But it's not a bad start, all things considered. Not a bad start, still. Yeah, that'll save our monster. It's a good thing you did that, because that was normal summoned. That's a lot of traps. Let me flip this to see if anything happens. No? Alright, I'm going to take my shot, 50-50. Mass Hypnosis is a hit, I guess. I'll just go with Rat. The Rat is pretty good. And the fact that I got Mirror Force is super unfortunate for the enemy. Because not only are we preventing special summons, which means they can't use any revival cards, but I have a Mirror Force to stop them from attacking us. Unless they're one of those people that run Royal Decree. Yeah, next turn I can summon my Emmas, or Emies, or... I don't even know how to pronounce this. This is one of Crowler's cards. The Infinity. Hayabusa is a good card. Good enough for a Mirror Force. Yeah, we're already preventing them from playing the game. Unshaven Angler's pretty good with your field spell. That is a pretty good monster. So he focuses on Suijin, the water monster. That's pretty good. Putting this in defense mode was smart just in case. But Jamie did have a monster he can get in there with. Oh, but he attacked the rat, which I don't know if my partner uses an earth monster. He does not. Our deck does not have synergy in that sense. Alright. No one can special summon, so I'm going to activate Brain Control. And with brain control, we're going to have his monster over here. Then I am going to, let's see, 16 and 17 is exact damage. And I wouldn't even have to summon, so I don't have to risk TT. And they cannot special summon. However, they just drew Mirror Force. But I got rid of their tribute monster by doing so. I could set Dandelion to give us... Oh, well. But they'll kill Yogan. They're not going to kill Dandelion. I did just think about that. It's fine. They're going to kill... Oh, shit. You know what? They killed Yogan like I said they would. Which means Dandelion regains value. Haha! It worked out. But now they're free to do whatever they want, so that's kind of scary. Yeah, my partner has second Yogan, and you're not even going to use it? You're willing to use 300 attack, but 200's too little? Is that what you're saying? You're very silly, you know that, Docs? Oh, that's his good card. But they are setting me up for Emies, which I've been waiting for. I'm glad I didn't go for the tribute play last time. That Mirror Force would have ruined everything. I'm become more attuned to Mirror Force, though. Alright, I draw, and it's time. I summon Mr. Infinity and beyond. Alright, with Mr. Infinity on the field, I want to prevent special summons, so Yogan's here. I attack for 25. However, when I beat a monster in battle, I permanently gain attack points. Yeah, I'll gain some counters because of that, but screw it. I permanently gain attack points. A huge 700. This is why they call him the Infinity, because he'll never stop growing. Alright, we got them down to 2k life points. A little bit annoying, but we do stop special summons still, so Monster Reborn and whatnot is useless. Giant Rat is useless. All that is useless. I need my partner to draw monsters, though. That's a card that we both run, it seems. I guess we're really going to put that Infinity to the test, and that's unfortunate. They can special summon now. We are insanely strong, but now they can special summon, which scares me, because we have 8 counters on us. Doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's just win the duel. I'm going to summon Hyper Hammerhead. My Dino base is good. Dino base, Hyper Hammerhead, go. Very nice. No, don't stop that. Get in there. Mr. Infinity. We got him. Hey, all right, Docs. But you and me, we can make things work. Yeah. I think we're going to work out just fine, buddy. You and me are going to do just fine together. Let's see if we can find one more pair of duelists that aren't busted. Kami might be an issue. We don't even know who her partner is. The one's down here. Well, there's usually a lot of people in the mess hall. Oh, there's Tanya and Hero. There's Mindy and Sartorius. There's Adrian and Jimmy. Abidos and Camula. Jules and Kenyu. I think we're going to fight Tanya. Yeah. Now let's see how Tanya can handle us. The new Paradox Brothers. My Infinity and his eventual Suijin, most likely. I assume he's going to get it at some point. Will be unstoppable. Gosh darn it. It is always a shame to lose those. Damn it, I hate going fourth. Going fourth feels so wrong. The duel can already be out of your hands by the 4th turn. Even in an old game like this. Hell, I've had duels where I don't even get to have a turn. Alright, I got the Infinity. That's good. Tribute all in the Infinity. Oh, we got Sangha of the Thunder. And the card that summons it, which is really good. However, oh, but he can chain. But he can chain. Alright, there we go. We both had quick play spells. Yep, Sanga's gone, but that cost them 15 to take it, so not the biggest loss on our part. Alright. Alright, I draw. I'm not really worried about Hero, but at the same time... Okay, see? Now we know. Now we know. Yeah, I'm not that worried about him, and I'm also not worried about him. So I'm going to use my partner's monster's effect to summon my Infinity monster. Now that I forced out their shrink, we don't have to worry about anything. And then I'm going to destroy Hero's either Helling Insect or Cocoon of Evolution. Ooh, it's Cockroach. What the hell? You want to give me an infinite cockroach infestation to make my monster unstoppable? If that's what you want to do, I'm all in, dude. I was going to play Powerwall, but then I realized, like, she'll probably Heavy Storm. Or, like, damn. I have Premature Burial, so it's fine, but damn. That's unfortunate. Granted, she threw away the only monster in her hand, but still. Speaking of only monster, you do seem to have a monster problem. Alright, Docs, I'll work on that. You could TT. I know it seems weak. I was going to say, it seems weak, but Des Mosquito's actually really annoying. Okay, good job, partner. Good job. We don't want to deal with that. Alright, I got monsters, so you don't gotta worry. In fact, I got a lot of monsters. I got a Hyper Hammerhead and an Infinity Monster, which is going to be back to his base attack. We don't get to keep the power increase because we died. But we will get the power increase if I kill anything else. Alright, well, let's get in there for a massive 4,000 damage. And thanks to Hyper Hammerhead, our odds of winning are almost 100%. And I have Marshmallow. It's 100%. We can't lose this duel. Even if she had a second Lightning Vortex, we couldn't lose this duel. Oh, there's the Heavy Storm. I told you she would have it. There's the Heavy Storm. I'm glad I never played Powerwall. Dude, do you really want to do this? If my partner draws a level 7, you're screwed. Nope, level 5. Interesting. Not what I was expecting him to do. I thought he was going to go for it, but I guess I'm glad he didn't. I'm just surprised. Alright, hero. It turns out I also... Ooh, I got a monster. I'm going to go ahead and activate this card, and I'm going to use it to summon the almighty Brain Crusher. Brain Crusher will not get to attack this turn, but next turn it will. They already used Heavy Storm, so I'm just going to set this, and I'm going to end my turn. Brain Crusher is going to be very effective against them. Well, that's unfortunate. Wow, Spirit Reaper gets and Marshmallow get killed by spell cards today. At least they can't reborn my card. Oh no, that looks so scary. I'm actually slightly scared if she has it. Oh shit. The Songa. Oh yeah, baby. I'm all in. Now this doesn't kill you, which is the problem. But Songa's a bigger threat, technically. Songa is a bigger threat. Okay, well, they stole my boss monster, and their boss monster is stronger, but Songa's effect is more annoying, so let's just work our way through this. I'm sure we'll find a way out of this situation. We always do. Oh, another mosquito. That's a problem. Oh, I am impressed by Tanya. I said we couldn't lose, but then she noblemanned my Marshmallow and stole my boss monster. That's a hell of a way to come back. But, because he threw away a Suijin or a Songa, if I can revive that... Oh, crap, partner. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. Every single spell she had was the exact one she needed to beat us. She had a hell of a hand. But, you could still draw Magic Cylinder and win us the duel. That's your hand. Okay. Okay, well... Good try, buddy. It's alright. It's alright. It did take a perfect hand to stop us. It was nice, though. I gotta respect it. Respect to Tanya. No! Hey, leave us alone. We're trying. Alright. Well, even if we let Songa live, we would have lost either way. Alrighty, folks. Let's go ahead and go buy a box, and then me and Docs are gonna, you know... get better together. As we can tell, Docs' deck has a lot of bricks. I mean, a lot of bricks. So we're going to need to edit their deck as soon as possible so we can actually have a usable partner. Until then, he has some good spells and traps to work with. His monsters are just on the unreliable side. Alright, let's open all packs. Let's go to rarity. This is good to have more of. One more would be nice, so getting one more of these would be good. And yeah, when it comes to super rares, I haven't gotten a new one in a very long time. But ultra rares are still given out, so this is good. We'll take that. Still a bad pack day. Alrighty, folks. I will see you all next time. I want to thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I do have a second YouTube channel now, so I'm really hoping you'll go check it out. It's called Coop Views, where I do game reviews, and my first game review should already be out for you guys. So, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.